One of my good girlfriends, Renee, sent me a video about a United Airlines flight that was um, almost hijacked here in the Virginia area. There at the Dulles National Airport. Now, there's a lot of things wrong with this story. It says that the man jumped up at about when the flight was in takeoff at about 7,000 feet, which is really not that very high off the ground. Um, but seven being God's number. Come on, somebody. And decided to start running towards the cockpit, screaming, "Jihad, jihad." Yes. Mm. Now, they say that the man was a sand Negro. What's a sand Negro, Teapot? A sand Negro is a Negro born over there where there's desert and desert only. And and all those lands where there's desert and mainly desert and those kinds of things. That's a sand Negro. So this sand Negro jumps up out of his crazy confusement and starts running towards the cockpit. Well, here's the thing. First of all, why would you choose an airport anywhere near the Washington, D.C. area? Now, for those of you who don't know, Dulles is in Virginia, D.C., Maryland, Virginia. It's all kind of one big old thing. So, even though there have been some debacles with Secret Service lately, I mean, generally, you can't really do a whole bunch of craziness. And this was one of the places where one of the flights went down on 9/11. And that was a United flight. It was one of the flights that went down. I think at least one of them. I'm sure that one of them, because United Flight 93 was definitely one of them. One of the flights that went down was a United flight. You can't just jump up on United flights, and you can't just jump up on any flight near the Washington D.C. area, sir. But why would you? Dulles Airport, for those of you who are again not familiar with this area, Dulles is one of the furthest airport. I tell everybody, if you come to see me, don't come in on Dulles. I don't care how cheap the ticket is. It's not worth it because I'll never come pick you up from Dulles, and I'm not going to take you back to Dulles, and I don't know how you're going to get there. I think there's a train, there might be a bus, but I don't give a giggly god dang it. I'm not coming to get you. So when you get to Dulles, you have to catch a shuttle to a shuttle to a shuttle to even get on the plane. There's a shuttle for everything at Dulles. Hated it, not doing it. So this man, they say that he never made it to the. They say he never made it to first class because ain't nobody putting up with that bullshit, nigga. Saying, nigga. Like they say he never made it to first class because the passengers tackled him. Can you imagine? Can you imagine somebody? Now we're just at the beginning of takeoff. 7,000 feet is not a lot of. That's not a lot of. That's not very high in the air. So for a plane. So for this cat to have for him to have jumped up when the plane is still doing this, the plane's still doing that, and started running. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? I mean, I can just see myself. If I saw that sad Negro get up, I'd be like, is he running? Oh no 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 no! Oh no, you not. Not on this here flight. Not today, sir. Not when I'm on the flight. And I'm sure that's what all passengers think now. Listen, if I see you reading a flight book, if I see you praying with a towel wrapped around your head, if I see you asking too many questions, if you get on that flight and you're not carrying some kind of pocketbook or some kind of book bag or something that they had to check, you just getting on the flight like that, that makes me nervous. If you're sweating before you're getting on the flight, that makes me nervous. It makes me clutch my pearls. So you had to have imagined when you saw this food running up from the bathroom to the front, from the window to the cockpit. Nigga, we gonna clip you. You know them ankles got clipped by midway through. Honey, oh no, 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 you ain't today. No, he isn't. Yes, him isn't. Yes, him isn't. You're not just gonna do that, sir. You can't just get up and yell jihad. In fact, you can't yell no J words like that no more. You can't yell James, Jelly, Johnson, uh, Jimmy, uh, Gigolo, jump on it. Are you are you ready for my jelly? You can't jihad. That's got a J in it. You can't say bomb. It's right there with bomb. You can't say bomb. You can't say jihad. You can't say Allah. I mean, there's just so many things you just can't say on a flight. You can't just get on a flight and think that you could just say and do what you want to. Is you running? When did this flight become a track meet? Nigga, is you running on the flight? Where you running in takeoff? It's hard to run and take off because the plane, again, is doing this. That's what they tell you to sit your monkey ass down because the plane's doing this. You can't run when the plane's doing this. So they tackled him down. You know, I heard some of the people that tackled. You can see in the video when he's like, "Let me up, buddy." When I heard that, buddy, I said, "Oh yeah, he ain't going nowhere, buddy. We're gonna get you off this flight." Now you know this is what's funny. This is the other thing I thought about. You know there was at least one white woman in the back talking about, "I guess we're not gonna make it to Gretchen's wedding after all." Like, you know, somebody had to been complaining about the fact that the flight had to be turned around and grounded again to get this knucklehead up off the flight, this joker. You know there was at least somebody, oh, come on. I'm like, God, so we're not going. We're not going to Denver. So my ski trip has been canceled because of this nutcase. You know, I don't understand. I never have understood why people complain about when the flight has been grounded again. Like when the pilot says, hey, everyone, we're going to have to deboard the plane and go to another flight. Oh, God, just ruined my whole day. You know what else will ruin your whole day? Dying in a plane crash. You know what else is difficult to carry? Your dead body up and down the church steps. You know what else makes you miss your Gretchen's wedding? Your death. I never have been the one. If the pilot says he doesn't want to fly, I'm good with that. If that nigga don't want to fly, ain't nobody flying. We should all be good to that. People just died on flights and they never died before. Stop wanting to do that. Get off the plane and be happy you lived. Oh no, 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 no. You ain't about to run up and cut no cockpit.